Well, looks like Gavin Newsom, the golden boy of California's political circus, just pulled off the greatest plot twist since CNN pretended to be neutral. The man who has spent years branding himself as the poster child of progressive values, defender of all things woke and warrior against those scary, freedom-loving conservatives, just cozied up to none other than Charlie Kirk of Turning Point USA. That's right, folks. The same Charlie Kirk who built an empire exposing leftist hypocrisy just got Newsom to nod along like a bobblehead, while agreeing that banning trans athletes from women's sports is an issue of fairness. Cue the progressive meltdown. It all started when Newsom, still licking his wounds from getting outshined by Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in their Hannity debate, decided to launch a podcast featuring Trump world guests. Because nothing says Democratic Party leader quite like picking a fight with your own base. His first episode? A chummy fireside chat with Kirk, where Newsom not only gave the conservative firebrand a platform but actively sought his advice for Democrats. Imagine that, Charlie Kirk, the guy the left loves to hate, sitting across from Newsom while the governor humbly asks, "How do we fix my party? You can't make this up." The internet lost its collective mind. Progressive Twitter, or Bluesky since they're boycotting Elon's playground, turned into a digital bonfire where leftists hurled every insult they could find. "Gavin Newsom is trash," one user screeched. Others compared him to a Bond villain or a heartless capitalist from an 80s movie, which, honestly, might be an upgrade from guy who destroyed San Francisco. But let's talk about the real shocker, Newsom's full surrender on the trans athlete debate. Instead of dodging the issue, the man who paraded himself as an LGBTQ+ champion suddenly agreed with Kirk that it's a matter of fairness. "I completely agree with you on that," he admitted. In that moment, the entire progressive wing of the Democratic Party probably spit out their oat milk lattes in horror, and it didn't stop there. Kirk pushed back on Newsom's use of the word weaponize, forcing the governor to sheepishly replace it with highlight. Because, let's face it, the left isn't exactly used to getting challenged in interviews. By the end of it, Kirk wasn't the only one grinning. The whole MAGA movement was laughing all the way to the ballot box. So what's next for Newsom? A red hat and a Trump rally cameo? At this rate, don't be surprised if he's front row at CPAC, taking notes from Vivek Ramaswamy. One thing is certain, his 2028 presidential ambitions just took a serious hit. When you anger your own base before even announcing a campaign, that's not called bipartisanship, that's called political suicide. And with that, I'm signing off from the front lines. Keep your thoughts as sharp as your stars, and remember, when the left eats its own, it's the best show in town.